Alright guys, in today's Illustrator tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a snowflake very quickly and make it editable so you can change it and have different snowflakes. Okay, the first thing you want to do is make one piece of your snowflake so that you have it to repeat later. I'm going to make this pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and make a line. So I'm going to my line tool, I'm holding down shift to make sure it is straight. Just like that. It's at 34, so that's a bit much. We're going to drop the stroke down a little bit. We're going to click the word stroke over here in your properties panel, and I'm going to round the edges off by going to the middle thing in the caps column. Alright, I'm going to go to my circle tool over here, or my ellipse tool, excuse me, and then I'm going to draw an ellipse here. And we're just going to pull it out. We're going to flip it so it has a fill. And then adjust size accordingly. That might be a bit too much. We're just going to drag it down here. It'll be okay for right now. Now we have to make the little branches, the branch pieces of the snowflake. I'm going to do that again with my line tool here. I'm trying to remember if it remembers the last settings I had. I'm holding down shift so it's at a 45-degree angle. It does not remember. So I have to double check what this one is just for consistency's sake. It's at 20. Okay, that's not too hard. Bump this up like so. Change the cap to rounded. And then I'm just going to duplicate this element. I might move it down a little bit because it's a bit higher up there. So like that. Hold down Alt and you can click and drag. If you want multiple of these, you can hit Control D. It'll duplicate the last steps that you did. I'm going to go ahead and select all three of these, group them, and then I'm going to flip them to the other side. In order to do that, you right click, you go down to Transform, you go to Reflect, and you hit Copy. You can hold down Shift to make sure it stays aligned with the other side, just like that. Drag it in, and you're going to want to use your Smart Guides, the purple lines that you keep seeing popping up. If those aren't on, you turn them on by going to View and then down to Smart Guides. The shortcut is Control U on a PC. I think it's Command U on a Mac. Alright, after you have one element of your snowflake created, you want to go ahead and select all of it. So I just click and drag over, hit Control G. That's how you group it. And this is where the magic happens. I'm going to use the Radial Repeat tool. It's under Object and down to Repeat and then go Radial. And you can make a snowflake just like that. I'm going to show you some of the settings here in case you wanted to make different ones. We're going to zoom out so we can look at this better. Okay, cool. So if you click on it after you have selected the Radial Repeat, you're going to get some settings tools that are going to pop up here. The outer little up and down arrows increase the instances of the first element that you rotated. So if you bump this up, there's going to be a ton of them. You're going to drag it up for more, drag it down for less, and then there's a button on the inside. It's just a little circle. If you pull it up, it'll increase the radius of the circle. If you push it in, it will decrease it. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!